All right. What's going on? This is Squirrel World. Listen, Eboni K Williams is pregnant, and that's a good thing. That's not a problem. All right. I've seen a lot of the black manosphere get very, very interesting today, and maybe a little bit of yesterday, about the news. And I'm wondering why. Why are people attacking Ebony K. Williams about this news? The details we have, because it's none of our real business, honestly, but she puts herself out there, so she's a public figure, so we tend to talk about her, right? Are that she has used a sperm donor and she is going to be having a baby girl. Okay, good on her. Now, a lot of people will bring up the stats, yada yada, broken homes, even some things that she said in the past about broken homes. Listen, this woman is a lawyer. She has basically played herself out of the game. All right. She's a millionaire as well. Net worth, if you Google it, it's well over a million. She's not eligible for most of the men that hypergamy says that she would be interested in. And this is not a thing about black women, white. This is just women in general, right? This is just how people function. This is how our species has survived for 5 million years. Do not be upset with women for doing the things that they do. It is how our species has survived. You just need to do better. I'm very much on that type of time. So when I see that she has had to go and do this, and obviously biological clock, this is how the species survives. There is a instinct to procreate. If you're not trying to give her a baby, because most of us aren't, or most of us aren't eligible, because we're not going to beat her in hypergamy. You're not making more money than her. You're not more famous than her. You're not able to. You like, let's keep it real. Bus driver is not going to fit the bill. Why are you upset about this? What is your beef with this? What is your skin in the game? All right, because even back in the days, if we're saying 90% of black people got together and were married and had families, that still left 10% who were not. And if those 10% were millionairesses out there hustling, out there breaking their backs, being lawyers, being media personalities, and then nowadays they have the option, because when we talk about these, and we're going to talk about the option of in vitro fertilization, we're going to talk about sperm donation, but everybody's looking at this as if this is what's wrong with the black community. Ebony K. Williams is not what's wrong with the black community. She is not damaging anybody's cultural or ethnic image. Do you see any type of tattoos or anything on this woman? She's not sexy red. She's not Glorilla. All right. This is an educated lawyer. She presents herself well. I'm confused. And this is why the title of this video likely says, is this just a black woman hate party? Does the black manosphere just hate black women? Because I cannot understand what these talking points are I can't explain it without the hatred of black women being the main factor. I cannot. You have to explain this to me, why it's so critical to talk about in a negative light this news. It's not. It's not. And when we're talking about broken homes and the negative stats of single parenthood, yes, yes. Single parent homes have tremendously negative stats. But a lot of those are tied to poverty because you have only one income. And a lot of times those are going to be the lowest income possible, because we know a lot of single parents are going to be in that lowest bracket. That's just real terms. This is not the case with Ebony K. Williams. And yes, I know there's a separation between how single fathers perform and single mothers perform. I get all that. I'm trusting that this person at least has the mental capability. The emotional capability is going to be a whole different story. The mental capability is definitely there to raise a person, especially a female person. She could raise a copy of herself. She could teach a girl how to be a lady. If she was having a little boy, I'd be a lot more skeptical about it, because you need a man to raise a man, period, dot. It takes a man to raise a man. But if she's going to create a copy of herself, I have no issues with that. And then we're talking about Well, what's the quality of the sperm donor? First of all, that's none of our business. Second of all, there's plenty of opportunity out there that a man could have seen this public figure and said, hey, I'm going to donate anonymously, but I meet all your stats requirements. 130 IQ, 6 foot tall, $300, oh, excuse me, $300,000 net worth or income per year, or yada yada, whatever her particular hypergamous requirements are. Because remember, this woman is a millionaire, very successful, very in various arenas. So she's going to have some very high requirements. Most of y'all in the black manosphere really shouldn't even be talking about her because she's not on your radar. She's not the 90%, 99% of women. She's one percentage, right? There's a divorce between where she's at and where the majority of other people stand. I think we need to regroup and rethink about what is your goal in talking about this? What is your why are you like are you just trying to alienate everybody when you talk negatively about this? Because this has no purpose besides being nasty to be nasty. You know what I'm saying? This is just being nasty to be nasty. And with all that said, congratulations to Eboni K Williams. Congratulations to her and her family, her newborn, her soon to be. I don't really have too much more left on this. I was just flabbergasted by the response. This is not where we should be. This is not what we should be doing, and I'm highly confused. So I'm not going to make too many videos, even about any type of topics of this sort. But this just confused me. I was highly perplexed by what was going on out there. So yeah, stay sane, everybody. As always, I've been me. You've been awesome. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.